everyone, welcome back to Louise plus 10. I hope you're all well. If you're new around here, I'm Louise. So today's video is what do I do on a daily basis? So a lot of people say to me, you know, how do you keep things so organised, etc, etc. So what I've done is I've wrote a list of all the daily, weekly, sort of monthly things that we do in the house. I might be quite organised with cleaning, but my brain is just terrible. I forget everything. So I've had to write it down. Just before we do start, by the way, we've got quite a few really exciting videos coming up. I'm going to be doing like shopping hauls, Christmas shopping, decorating the Christmas tree, putting the tree up, things like that. So there's lots to look forward to. So, okay, on a daily basis, a lot of it really is common sense. I always say, if you use a dish, wash, dry, put it away straight away. If you go for a bath, clean the bath, obviously fold the towels, always put your dirty clothes in the basket. You get up out of bed, make your bed. You know, it's doing things straight away that prevents the big build-up. There's no good thinking, oh, I'll just do it later, because that later never comes. So yeah, on a daily basis, I always make the beds. I always hope the elder kids will make the beds. A couple of them do, a couple of them don't. So beds, I like them to be made. I like to polish every day because I don't like dust. You might not have to do that, I don't know. Maybe you might have to do it a couple of times a week. But where I live, it's quite rural, so you've got farm tractors up and down, and we're backed onto fields, and the wind and the dust gets really bad here, as well as the fact that we're a high traffic home, so there's lots of us living here. So polishing, yeah, I like that done daily. The washing, a lot of people say, oh my God, you know, I can never get rid of my laundry. How on earth do you do it? I don't know if you've noticed, but my laundry basket, it's on top of my dryer in the kitchen, and it's literally only this big, by probably that depth really. And you'll never ever ever see my washing going beyond that and overflowing, because that is something that we do every single day. To be quite honest with you, my washer, my dryer, it's probably on from 6, 7 in the morning right through till about 5 in the evening, and it never ever stops. And then by the time the end of the day comes, it starts building up a bit, but we're doing it all the time, so it never ever gets into that out of control state. So yeah, laundry, it's one of my pet hates. I can't stand dirty wet washing lying around. So yeah, definitely that has to be done daily. Any dishes, again, if there's any dishes, which in my house, there's a constant flow all day on and off of dishes, you know, breakfast, a cup of coffee, lunch because the kids are homeschooled, tea, dishes in between from the elder kids. If you use a dish, wash, dry, put it away straight away. We don't have a dishwasher, we do it ourselves, but I can't stand dirty dishes lying around. So that's another thing that's done, you know, all through the day. Hoovering. I don't like to see dirty floors. I mean, you might not, again, need to do yours every day, but I certainly do in this house because there's so many of us, in and out, you know, bits on the floor, kids cutting up little things, you know, little paper things. However the dirt comes in, the floors get dirty, and I like them to be cleaned on a daily basis. Upstairs is not too bad because the kids are always downstairs and they only really come upstairs to go to bed. So I'd say upstairs, I probably only hoover upstairs about 4 times a week, maybe 5. And that's just more, I mean, it's not really dirty, but it's more for dust purposes. But certainly downstairs, it has to be done on a daily basis. And we probably do that probably 2-3 times a week, 2-3 times a day, especially in the entranceway at the bottom of the annex, in the dining room, because that's where the kids walk through to put their shoes away, and in the kitchen. You know, those are the main areas that get really dirty. So they probably get done 2-3 times a day. Mopping, so any bathroom, toilet, the kitchen, the kids' sitting area, the dining room, the bottom of the annex, and all of the annex. Anywhere where there's no carpets, it has to be mopped every day. The kitchen and the entranceway where the kids come in, I'd probably say 2 or 3 times a day, because it really does get that messy. So we're cleaning the toilets every day, the bathrooms every day. To be fair, the main bathroom on this side of the house probably gets done over 2-3 times a day, because obviously kids are messy. I'll do it as soon as I get up. I might go back in there an hour later. Some kids have brushed their teeth and had a wash their hair, towels on the floor, dirty toothpaste marks in the sink. We've got splash marks on the mirror, and probably a bit of dirt in the bath. You know, first thing you do when you get up and you're cleaning is, I always start from the top, work my way down, and naturally, if you see any rubbish lying around, you throw it in the bin. If there's any toys lying around and the kids are not playing with it, they get put away. So again, any empty shampoo bottles, any empty toilet roll holders, they go straight downstairs to the recycling. So it's just, like I say, a matter of common sense. You know, if it doesn't belong there, it gets put away. If it's dirty, it gets cleaned. So this has always been very important in my house, because if I wasn't like this, then things would build up. So on a weekly basis, I like to pull out all the furniture and get behind it, hoover behind it, polish behind it. It's things I don't get time to do on a daily basis. So the daily sort of tasks are to keep it looking reasonable, you know, to make sure there's not a build-up of things. The weekly task is to give it really good deep cleans, pulling everything out. I like to deep clean the fridge once a week, so usually the day before I go shopping, I will pull all the racks out in the fridge, all the drawers, etc., bleach them all down with bleach and water in my sink, rinse them out, dry them, put them back. So it's giving it all a deep clean. I like to sort through my drawers and cupboards once a week. Sometimes it doesn't always happen once a week, but sometimes I can go into my drawers and I barely can't even open the drawers because they're full of so much crap that everyone puts in. So I try and do that once a week. I like to clean all the windows inside once a week. Don't get me wrong, if I was to look at a window and I'd already cleaned it, but I saw a mark on the window. You know, sometimes here we get pigeon marks where the pigeons have just smacked straight into the window and you've got their literal whole body and spread out wings on the window. Then I'll clean it extra, but I like to do that once a week. I like to deep clean each room once a week, so skirting boards, decobwebbing, you know, pulling everything out, lifting rugs up, etc, etc. All the bedding's washed once a week, usually on a Sunday, and there's nothing more nicer than getting into your bed and it's all, you know, really fresh. So we do that once a week. And finally, once a week, I get all my racks out my oven and I'll give it a proper deep clean. So all your silver racks, you know. As far as the trays that you put your food on and the bottom of the cooker, that's done daily. So every time we use it, it's done. But yeah, it just gives me peace of mind if I pull the racks out as well once a week and proper scour them up with a metal scourer. They're like really prestige and lovely and clean. And then we have a monthly to-do list. So I like to give the pantry a proper deep clean on a monthly basis. So I mean pulling all the fridge out, the freezer, things like that, the tins off the shelf, blah blah blah. Outside windows, do them once a month. A deep clean, we sort of have like a big family clear out once a month where we go through all the shoes, all the toys, all the clothes. Any clothes that are wrecked or got holes in them or what have you, they're thrown. Any clothes that are too small, as you know, they get bagged off and sent to a women's refuge. Shoes, 9 times out of 10, they're never great to pass on to anyone, so they just get thrown away if they're no good. And toys, you know, toys are kept in cupboards and behind the sofa, as I say. A lot of the time I find they're not even playing with them, so we'll sort of go through them. If they want to keep them, that's fine. If they don't, we'll get rid. So yeah, it's just all about being organised, trying to keep on top of everything. Yeah, and just keeping things minimal, as I've said lots and lots of times before. So yeah, hope you've learned a thing or two. Like I say, it is just, a lot of it is just common sense, you know. You just throw away what's not needed, keep on top of everything. And that's about it, I think. I'm sure I'll probably do a lot more than that, but they're the main jobs I can think that are beneficial to people to help keep the house tidy. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as I say, you've probably learned a thing or two, I hope. Make sure you subscribe because, as I said, we've got lots of really exciting videos coming up. I can't wait to show you my tree this year. I've got to go out and buy a new one. And I'm going to decorate totally different this year, so that will be really, really good to watch. We have got another video being uploaded as well. Now, if I did the editing and the uploading myself, I promise you now, I'd probably do a video 4 or 5 times a week. But I have to wait for Alan, my son. Now, he's the one who edits my videos and he uploads them. He's at work for the next couple of days, and when he's not at work, he likes to stay up quite late and get up late in the day. So it's a matter of constant nagging him to upload my videos and edit them. And then Riley, he uploads the thumbnails. So all the thumbnails is done by him. Hence, that's why sometimes a couple of weeks can go past and you've not seen a video. That is the reason why. So I do apologise. But yeah, hopefully that video will be uploaded in the next couple of days. So don't forget to watch it. You take care, everyone, and I shall see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.